morning, dear students. Welcome to EVS class. How are you all? Hope you all are fine and safe at home. Do you remember what we learned in our last class? Yes, we learned different parts of a plant, root system and shoot system, taproot and fibrous roots, and functions of roots. Today let us continue with the chapter, that is plants and trees around us.
Children, when we look around us, we can see different types of trees like neem tree, banyan tree, peepal tree, eucalyptus, amla, etc. And these trees are useful in many ways. Trees give us fruits, flowers, medicines, fresh air, and shade. For example, leaves and barks of neem trees are used to make medicines, toothpaste, soap, and shampoo. We get oil from eucalyptus trees and also from the extracts of amla fruits. The amla fruits are also used to make chutney and pickle. In hilly regions, we can see trees like pine, birch, fir, etc. Plants are divided into domestic plants and wild plants. What are domestic plants? Plants grown in our homes and gardens are known as domestic plants. Can you say some examples of domestic plants? Yes, papaya tree, mango tree, neem tree, tamarind tree, etc. We can see flowering plants like rose, jasmine, marigold, hibiscus, etc. in our homes and gardens. We know that leaves of some plants are very useful, and some leaves are used to prepare food. Children, can you say some leaves that we use to prepare food? Yes, curry leaves, mint leaves, coriander leaves, and bay leaves. And some plants are used to decorate our homes. These plants are called ornamental plants. Can you say some examples? Yes, rose, petunia, and tulips are some ornamental plants. Next is wild plants. What are wild plants? Plants that grow on their own and are not planted by others are known as wild plants. Some wild plants are very rich in medicinal values. For example, Bringaraj, Pipali, Triphala, Yashtimadu, etc. And some wild plants grow very easily and rapidly and are found in places where we do not want them. These are called weeds. And these weeds obstruct the growth of crops and domestic plants. So we must remove these weeds regularly. The process of removing weeds from the ground is known as weeding. Can you say some common weeds found around us? Look at these pictures. Here you can see some common weeds. Dandelion plants. These plants have large yellow flowers that change into furry white balls of seeds. Another one is the Datura plant. These plants have bell-like flowers and its fruits are very poisonous. Next is Gajar grass. This Gajar grass grows along with wheat plant and obstruct the growth of the plant. Next is daisies. Daisies are common in hilly regions. And these daisies are white flowers that grow in the meadows and gardens. Next one, water hyacinth are common in ponds and lakes. Its flowers are light purple in color and it is considered as world's worst waterweed that clogs up waterways and it prevents fishing and swimming. Children, now we can say that plants are our friends and plants play an important role in our life. So we must protect the plants and trees from any harm. The municipal bodies take care of plants in towns and cities. The forest department takes care of trees in forests. And the panchayat looks after the trees in villages. We know that some people live in the forested areas. They are known as tribals or Adivasis. They also take care of the forest. And these people eat wild berries, fruits, and different edible parts of the plants. Children, have you heard about Chipko movement? Chipko movement was a group action in India with the goal of saving trees. This is mainly done through the act of hugging trees to protect them from being cut.
Chipko movement. This movement was originated from a small village, Reni, in Garhwal during the early 1970s. A logging contractor had been allowed to cut down trees in a forest close to a village. The residents of the village did not want the forest to cut down. One day, when contractors' workers came in the forest to cut the trees, folk were out for the work. Then the women of the village reached the forest quickly and clasped the tree trunks and prevented the workers from cutting the trees.
Children, today we learned about domestic plants, wild plants, and some common weeds. I hope you understood today's class. Now we are moving to our exercise part.
Children, please keep your textbook with you. Our first exercise is choose the correct option. Question number 1. The two systems of a plant are option A, shoot and flower systems, B, root and branch systems, C, shoot and root systems. Correct option is option C, shoot and root systems. Number 2, stems, branches, flowers and fruits form the part of a option A, branch system, B, root system, C, shoot system. Correct option is option C, shoot system. Number 3, the thick main straight root of a plant that grows downwards is called the option A, side root, B, tap root, C, fibrous root. Correct option is option B, tap root. Number 4, the root of a plant which stores food for it is known as a option A, storage root, B, side root, C, fibrous root. Correct option is option A, storage root. Number 5, which of the following trees grows in marshy lands? A, banyan tree, B, mangrove tree, C, peepal tree. Correct option is option B, mangrove tree. Our next exercise is fill in the blanks. Question number 1. The shoot system of a plant is the part of the plant that grows dash the ground. Correct answer is above the ground. Number 2. The roots grow below the surface of the earth and form the dash. Correct answer is root system. Number 3. Thin hair-like roots grow from the sides of a taproot and are called dash. Correct answer is side roots. Number 4. Dash hold a plant firmly to the ground. Correct answer is roots. Number 5. In towns and cities, the dash plant trees and take care of them. Correct answer is municipal bodies. Our next exercise is write T for true or F for false. Number 1. Stems absorb minerals and water from the soil and send to other parts of the plant. That is false. Number 2. Hibiscus is the flowering plant grown in many homes. That is true. Number 3. The forest department of the government looks after the trees and plants of a forest. That is true. Number 4. The forest department of the government allows us to cut trees in forest without prior permission. That is false. Number 5. Tribal people eat wild berries, fruits, and different edible parts of the plants. That is true.